How y'all doing this evening? I had come in, got me a hot shower, made me a pot of soup, settled in for the night. I checked in with my Facebook family and decided that I would get into the topic of sagging the pants. I don't like the sagging of the pants. I don't think it's just a fad. It's been going on now for 20 some odd years or more. And it's getting worse. Because the little boys and the young men that were wearing it 20 some odd years ago are now in their 30s and 40s. And the young teenagers are taking it on. Now, I think a man should be held accountable for his choices. And you can't shift the blame for a man's choices on a woman. But I think the consequences of those choices can be made a little bit more real if women, ladies, young ladies and girls were to become a factor in those consequences. If that man, young man, or boy knew that his little wee-wee would forever be powder house dry if he didn't pull his pants up, he might be motivated to wear his pants the way a man is supposed to wear. See, if that man, boy or young man knew that he couldn't get the cookie unless he knew how to dress like a man, or a young man should, they might not be able to keep a belt on the store shelves. And then I was reading right here where one of the men in my Facebook family said that clothes don't make the man. I beg to differ. But even if clothes don't make the man, sugar, they sure do make the woman want to get with the man. Even ZZ Top said every woman's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. So I don't know when the tide changed to where looking like a bum was fashionable. Looking like a ragamuffin became the choice of what women wanted a man to look like. I don't understand that. Ladies, you talk about what the men won't do. Maybe they won't do because you don't do what you should do. Set a standard. Now I'm calling for a national campaign. And I don't know any nicer way to say it. I don't know a politically correct way to say it. Ladies, if we insist on working with the rest of the younger women and the girls, young ladies, to send a resounding proclamation around the world that if we can see your drawers, you'll never get in ours, I believe those pants will come up. I never seen young men now. I never seen them like the ones now that want to look like a bum. My papa, Dr. S.C. Tucker, is one of the sharpest dressed men I've ever seen in my life. From the time I was a little girl, he always smelled good, kept a nice haircut, kept his shoes shined, wore nice ties, tie pins, tie tacks, handkerchiefs, even down to his cufflinks. I saw that growing up. My uncles, and even my brothers, when it was time to go somewhere and look like a man, baby, they could jump as sharp as Uncle Dick was when they ain't had a dad. And you know how sharp Uncle Dick was. Now, ladies, I think that we should insist on that. And by doing so, ladies, that means we got to have ourselves together too. Some of us don't look like ladies either anymore. Some of us dressing harder than the thugs and looking more thuggish than the thugs. Some of us looking like clowns with all this different color weave and too many fingernails and eyelashes looking like we got a tarantula sitting on top of our eyelids. Ladies, I think if we raise our standards, they'll raise those waistlines. In the meantime, I want to let all of the men who wear the nice button downs, the nice slacks, the nice shiny shoes, the cufflinks, the nice ties, the sports jackets, even the suits, I want to send a shout out to you. To all my blue collar fellas who go to work every day in a nice, clean, pressed uniform with your hard hats on and your work boots and you look like working rugged men, I send a shout out to you. Again, ladies, you know that when they say clothes don't make the man, that is really not true. But the mentality that causes the man to choose a certain look and style makes the man. And that's what makes us pay them some attention. I want to send a very special shout out to another sharp dressing man all the way out on the West Coast. Ray Ricard, you got it going on. And I sure hope that you will take the time to share your special style of dressing with those young brothers. One more time, fellas. Somebody tricked you. They fooled you. They hoodwinked you if they told you the clothes don't make the man. One more time. Even if clothes don't make the man, if you got the right kind of clothes on, they'll sure make a woman want to give you some. Bye.